Hi, welcome to Sparkle.Sanctuary. I am so glad that you are here today. I am going to do an unboxing for you. These are the pictures that I picked up from Michael's recently. I saw an image online and somebody pointed out that these were available for sale. And I ran out to my local Michael's, like immediately ran out to my local Michael's because I love fall. It's my favorite season. And well, they didn't have any. So I put in an online order, which worked out for me because I was able to get all of these at 20% off plus free shipping. So I don't know if the deal is still going on right now, but it's definitely worth a look. They had 20% off everything in the store plus free shipping if you spent $49 or more. I bought these 4 diamond paintings and another item to meet that $49 expectation. So these were a steal. These were a great deal. So I will go ahead and I will start with this box, show you what's in here. I'll push these aside. So actually, I'm going to stack that up a little bit, give myself a little bit more room. Okay, so for Make Market, they are only sold at Michael's and online as far as I'm aware. At the top, they have the amount of the kit. This one is $14.99 US and $21.99 Canadian. They have their brand and that it's Diamond Art Kit. And they do everything that they have is in English with French also. So here's the image of the first one that we're going to be looking at. I did notice that this box came a little bit dented, but that is not going to make any kind of difference. I think it was just because the shipping box that they sent was so big and it got hit by something. So anyway, as you can see, the image is kind of wrapped around the box. They do that. And then at the bottom, they show you that this is a 16-inch by 20-inch diamond painting or 40.6 centimeters by 50.8 centimeters. So this is like one of my favorite sizes to do. It's not too small and it's not too big. So that's fantastic. On the back of the box, it does show the contents. There is a pre-printed canvas on a 100% polyester canvas. I'll show you that. Pre-sorted diamond gems. There's 31 colors in this kit. There is a stylus. I'm not sure if this is, there we go. There's a stylus, a gripper for the stylus, a craft tray, a wax caddy, and an instruction sheet, an instruction sheet. So, anyway, they have on the back, they have a little bit kind of like what you're supposed to do. And then on the very bottom, it shows you the image again, and then above it is the name of the kit. So this is Pumpkin Tablescape. So let's get into this box. I am so excited. I really am just a huge fall girly. I love fall. And so these are just speaking my name. But then one of these images, I have another reason for wanting to get. So I will get to that when I get to that kit. Okay, I'll set the box aside. It did come in a nice plastic dust covered bag for protection. And then inside here is the kit. Pull that out, throw the bag aside. Okay, so first I'm going to dump out the contents. So there are diamonds. And so I'll go ahead and show you one of these kits. And then just know that the other ones will likely come with one too. I just won't show them to you in detail. So inside this bag, we have the pin with the pin grip, a bag of baggies, this little tray. It's not labeled in any way. It's just a little gray tray. I find these work okay for beginners, so it comes with everything you need, plus a jar of blue wax. It does have instructions. Once you open the jar, it does have instructions to peel off the plastic sheet. If this is your first time diamond painting, it came with two waxes. Sorry. But there is plastic on both sides of this. And so when you want to get into this to diamond paint, you'll definitely want to peel back I'll peel this side, peel back the plastic before you stick your pin in so that you don't end up, I made that mistake actually when I very first started diamond painting. I didn't know there was plastic over it and tried to stick my pin in. I think everybody who's ever diamond painted has done that unless they watched a tutorial video before they got started. Anyway, I'll throw these things back in the bag. So this is a round diamond painting. I think I said that already, but I can't remember for sure. But it is just chock full of fall colors. So there's browns and reds and oranges and yellows, some bright colors and some dark colors. That's going to be very pretty. So let's see what this kit looks like. Oh, there is an instruction sheet that I missed. So the instruction sheet just says Make Market Diamond Diamond Art Kit instruction sheet, and it just tells you what to do. Peel back the protective film, locate the symbol, and all of the steps that you might need. There's also tips on here, which I find handy. One of their first tips is to wash your hands before you work. It's really a good idea to make sure your hands are clean just because you don't want it to stick in the canvas. Lots of people do jobs that get stuff on your hands. Even working outside in the yard can make your hands dirty. So I don't feel like you need to wash your hands before you start every single time, but if you do something where your hands are dirty, probably a good idea. Anyway, so this kit has a set on the back of the box. It has 31 colors. And so here they are. They go in alphabetical order all the way down to after Z. And then after the Z, there's some symbols in the lowercase letter A. So there's no numbers on here. I will say, looking over this drill field, that there are like this letter here. Hopefully you can see that. The W is a dark color with a dark symbol on it. I don't love that, but I'm okay with it because these have pretty prominent guide circles and that will help keep it hidden. But I will say, like, if you're going to do this one, you probably need a really good overhead light source or a light pad just to keep you on track, just so that you don't get them mixed up with other ones that are maybe dark as well with dark lettering. But I'm not seeing any other issue other than that. Honestly, the field is pretty clear. There is like a little bump here. So I'm going to show you. If you take the plastic, which it's a decent plastic, this isn't too thin, it's not too thick. This is actually really decent plastic on here. But if you peel back the plastic, that bump goes away. And so it's not actually a river or anything. It's just the way that the plastic cover ended up laying on the canvas. You can see that's super sticky once it was put on. So it just wasn't put on completely flat. And there you go. That is flattened out and works really well. That's a hint. Honestly, if you have a kit and you're trying to get it to flatten out, to just pull up the plastic and then pull it like halfway and kind of pull out the canvas and then lay the plastic back down. And then it makes your canvas layout even more flat. That's a really good tip. So anyway, oh my goodness, look at all of the pumpkins and the apples. This is just, there's nuts here, I think. I don't know. I love this. I love the leaves, the little details. This is so pretty. I really, really enjoy this image. Sorry, I'm like off centered here, but maybe I'll move these and then I'll show you this really fast. So I'll move these out of the way so I can get that a little bit more centered. Sorry, that's off center. Okay, so one thing I do want to say is the number here at the bottom of the canvas corresponds with the number on the drill set. So that is 107-49230, and the bag says the same thing. And the bags don't have DMC codes. The canvas does not have DMC codes. There is a legend on the bottom right and the top left of the canvas. But there's, other than these numbers here to match up with your bag of diamonds, there's really no other markers or indicators on this canvas, which makes it very simplistic in my mind. I do like that there's like a tiny bit of a frame around here, but typically I cover that anyway because of the glue overhang, so I put tape down over that. But yeah, these do not have DMC codes to follow along with. So if you are short any drills, that would be definitely difficult to find and replace. If you have a stash, you can always just kind of match up what you have based on the color, like the shade range. But I will point out that a lot of times what I've noticed is that on canvases like this, and please don't take this for saying I'm saying this is exactly what it is, but I'm betting and I'm guessing that these are actually in order of the DMC. So like these are going to be like the 100s down here, and these are going to be like the 3800s, depending on what numbers they used. So if you are looking for your diamonds and maybe you're in this upper range and you're struggling, like if you ever were to come up short, I would recommend looking in your lower numbers on any spare drills that you have, if that makes sense. And it's sometimes easy once you can find the black to kind of gauge. I'm thinking that this is actually 310, letter A is, but I am not completely sure. It could be a different color. I'd have to look at all the drills. But anyway, I'm not going to dive into all of these. I will say These look pretty good. There are some that I'm seeing like here that just have the tiniest bit. I'm not sure if it'll show up. The tiniest bit of a concaveness to them, but they're not enough that they won't stick to the canvas. It's almost like just a little dimple on the bottom. But other than that, these look really good. I'm not seeing any tabs. I'm not seeing trash. So these look really good. I'm very pleased. Yeah, so let's move on to the next kit. So I already showed you all the information. This has the same dimensions as the last one, and it was the same price. They were all $3.49 for me, regularly $14.99. But yeah, same dimensions. The only thing that's different about this box is obviously the picture that is here. But then if you look, it says glow in the dark here, and up here is where they have placed the glow in the dark drills, which I think is going to be so neat. I'm so excited. I haven't done a glow in the dark image in a while, but at the bottom here, it does say that the title of this one is Magic Bottles. So, and then there's the full image. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I get it in there. Full image. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get into this one. Anyway, I don't know if I asked you, so I'm sorry if I did not. How are you doing? How's your week been? What have you been up to? And then also, if you wouldn't mind telling me once you're finished with this video, if you wouldn't mind letting me know which of these kits is your favorite. So I know I have my opinions, but we'll see what everybody else says. All right, so we'll get this out of the packaging. It had the dust cover sleeve, just like the other kit did. And then, let's see, inside here, it's the exact same, my words are escaping me. It's the exact same toolkit as the other one. Same baggies, wax, everything. Okay, and then, let's see what else is in here. There is the bag of baggies, and then the instruction sheet is in here somewhere. So go ahead and set those aside, and we'll unroll this. Oh, okay. So it looks like, I don't know if you can see this, but there's some stick here. It looks like the canvas actually stuck to itself. The plastic here is folded back. Yeah, that is a bummer, but this is sticky here. I will probably try to wipe this away. In fact, that's actually wiping away a little bit. Actually, that's wiping away really, really well. So that's going to be perfectly fine. But yeah, I can wipe off that sticky back there. And if it's still sticky at the end of it, I can always go in with some powder or something. See, that's really barely sticky now. So I can go in with some powder or something and kind of wipe the rest of that over just to make sure it's not sticky anymore. But honestly, like it's not sticking to my fingers barely at all. So I will pull this up, and there's the instruction sheet. I'm going to pull this up and see if you can see. So you see the plastic has been folded over, and that's why it got stuck to the canvas. And yeah, when you pull back that plastic, you can definitely tell where it happened. But honestly, that's just as sticky as the other sides. So I don't think it's going to be a problem for me. This does have a little bit of I can see some residue on here. So I'll probably have to fix that when I go to work on it, maybe with some tape or something, but that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, so I suppose I could contact Michael's or take this in and trade it out for a new diamond painting. That's the joy and wonder of the great thing about having the company be so close. But honestly, unless I might look at it later, but I think I'm probably not going to do anything about it just because the sticky seems to be fine. And that's the only thing that bothers me. That, I don't care about the rest of it. I do this for fun. I don't hang these up on my wall. So yeah, it'll just be fine. I'm not going to have any problem. But if you ever have anything like that, you should reach out to the company if you're interested in asking them to exchange it. And I recommend doing it right away because these sell out really, really fast. So this instruction sheet is the same as the other. So I'll just toss that aside. And then this is so neat. Sorry, it took a moment for me to take a moment to really actually look at the canvas. There's spider webs up in the corners. And then there's a bat here and a haunted house here and a spider here. That looks so neat with the leaves, the fall. I don't know what that is. Anybody have a comment? Tell me what that is. Anyway, it looks like there's some smoke coming out of this. That is so cool. That is so cool. Okay, so let's look at these diamonds and see what those special ones are, shall we? Okay, so they come in order. Since I'm opening this up, I will show you. So like here is, let's see if I can't get that up there. Here's number 1. And then they just go in order like this. I've done a couple make markets before. And that's how they have all come so far. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of 6s. That is black. So number 6 on the canvas is the letter F. So that is going to be 310. So right about here is 310. So anything above that is going to be less than 310, and anything below that's going to be higher than 310. Does that make sense? Okay. So 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And then, let's see, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, there's 2 of the 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I didn't even look to see how many this canvas has. How many does it have? Let's see. Let's look back on the box. 47 colors. Ooh, okay. Let's look, because from here, here's 42, and then these last 5 are glow drills. So there's going to be 5 glow drills in here. Okay, so here's 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. Those are all of our regular colors. And then here's 43. I'm going to turn these over just so you can see that better. Oh my gosh, these are like jelly drills. They're going to be jelly glow in the dark drills. That's cool. So that's like just kind of like a clear color. So like a almost kind of off-white a little bit. That is like an aqua blue. That's pretty. That is not completely showing true to color on my camera. This has, I mean, it's pretty close. I think right there, it's pretty close. So it's a blue color, and then this darker blue. That is so pretty. And then this vibrant neon green. That is so cool. And then purple. And they are all, aside from this one doesn't seem to be like a glow, like the jelly. This one is not a jelly, but it is supposed to be a glow in the dark. But these ones are all jellies. That is really cool. That is so cool. Okay. So, sorry, got stuck on that. I will put those together later. But, wow. So tell me so far what your favorite one is, because I'm excited to see what your all's thoughts are on these. Like I said, Halloween is definitely my favorite season. All right, so let's pull out this one. This one does not have glow-in-the-dark drills. It's just a full drill painting. Again, it's a 16 by 20 or 40.6 by 50.8 centimeter. The back just has all of the same information, but this one is called Witch Girl. So let's get into her. This is the reason actually that I went and placed an order, this diamond painting right here. So this is the one I'm probably the most excited to get into, but I'm most intrigued by that one, if that makes sense. So let's get into this one. Okay, so dust cover, just like the other ones. All right, so we'll dump out and see what's in here. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Look at all that pink. I was not expecting all of that pink. Wow. And this one is a square diamond painting. The other two were rounds. This one is a square. Let's see, there is the toolkit. And there is the instruction sheet. Okay, let's set these aside. I don't feel like I need to show you what these diamonds look like, but I will tell you, again, these look really good. I don't see any tabs. I don't see anything wrong with them. So these look really good. I'm really excited to get into this one. Okay, so let's see what she looks like. Oh my goodness. Look at all those pinks. I was not expecting that. I mean, I should have by the picture. I really should have by the picture, but I was so focused on the witch and the green that I wasn't even paying attention to the pink. That is so cool. This is going to be so fun to work on. There's nice areas of color blocking, like this section here in her hat, in her hair. This section here, there's color blocking, just like little bits of color blocking everywhere. And it's like intermixed with some confetti. This is going to be very fun to work on. There's going to be lots of good color changes. This is my perfect kind of canvas where there's some color blocking and some confetti. This is amazing. So anyway, the reason I decided I wanted this image is because of the Oz and Og event that Shay, Crafting with Shay hosts. She's been hosting for 3 or 4 years now. I know she has a partner that she's going to be hosting with, and their name escapes me at the moment. So if you are interested, if you like the Wizard of Oz, and you're interested in joining that event, there's a Facebook group, and Shay, again, it's Crafting with Shay. I'll link her name in the description box. I'll link her channel, but she's just phenomenal. I met her in person. She's so sweet and kind. Just a really, really great person. So I really definitely wanted to participate in this event with her. And oh my goodness, I had another picture picked out, but when I saw this online, I knew this had to be the one I work on. And this is going to be the perfect size. So I'm very, very, very happy with this canvas. I live in Kansas. And so this background with the leaves and everything and the way the sky looked, it really made me think of Kansas and the colors. And then, of course, the witch. And then this made me think of Emerald City and the witch's face and skin color. So this is going to be perfect canvas. So yeah, if you have them nearby Michael's and you have, the money to spend, it's less than $20 on this canvas if you live in the United States. So definitely worth looking into if you are wanting to join the event and maybe you don't have a canvas to work on. So, oh my gosh, I love her. I love her. Okay, man, I just love the details. I'll go ahead and pull her up just a little bit so you can see there is an issue. I see this issue, the letter H here. That is very dark lettering on very dark background. So that is, potentially going to be a problem. And there's the same thing here with the W. But again, I would say this one, because of the guide circles, but there's no guide circles on this. So I don't know. Again, an overhead light, a really good overhead light or a light pad would help. That's the only bummer is that I see some dark lettering on dark backgrounds. And I think, what is that symbol? Yeah, that's supposed to be like an upside down letter T. And I don't know if it will show up very well, but to my eye, that almost looks a little bit hazy, but it's still recognizable and it's a light enough color compared to everything else. I don't think it's going to be a problem. But so yeah, okay. If you've noticed, and I forgot to mention this at the beginning, these don't come with sticker sheets. So that is something that I think that is part of the price point is that you don't get a sticker sheet. Honestly, these are labeled A through Z, and then there's symbols here. And all of the canvases so far have been pretty much that. They're just letters and some symbols. So I don't think it would be, because it's mostly letters, it's probably really easy to just use your own sticker sheets and write the letters on it. But yeah, just something to keep in mind. And then if you do make up your own labels, because you could take this and, print it off. You can make a copy and print it off and make it into stickers. But if you do potentially write these down, that's something else that to be wary of, that there's 2 slashes here. And so how you draw those out would determine how easily you're able to find those later. So anyway, okay. So I love this image and I'm so glad that I got it. This one is $14.99 US and $21.99 Canadian. But if I'm going to hold that over for a second, it's only an 8 by 10 or 20.3 by 25.4 centimeter, because not only is this image glow in the dark, which it shows you right there that the moon behind the cat is glowing, but it comes with a pin. It also comes with this wooden frame. So that's why this one is the same amount as the other ones, even though it's a smaller image. So I am very anxious to get into here and see what this looks like. I know a lot of people are cat lovers, and so I imagine this is one that people are going to pick up, especially because it's easy to, it's going to be easy to like hang up in your home if you're a person that likes to hang up your images. And this is, that would be fun for Halloween. So, and I mean, honestly, the entire fall season. So there is the wooden frame. So these have magnets. There's actually 2 here. So this set is one and this set is another. And then there's magnets in between these, and you just clamp them together on the end of the canvas. So I might see if I can't open that and try that out here in a minute. But first, let's look at all of this. So it comes with the plastic dust bag, just like the other ones. And here's the drills. There's so few. It's cute. It's so tiny. But again, there's the numbers on it. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, right. All right. So it comes with the other toolkit, just like all the other ones. But instead of having the pin with the grip in it, it has this special pin in it. Oh, it has a metal. Instead of a brass metal, it's got a silver, like kind of stainless steel tip. Is that? It is a screw kind. That is awesome. So that's how you get that kind out. You screw them in and out of the pin. Oh my goodness, but sorry if I'm making you dizzy, but look at the sparkle. Look at the purples and the greens. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. And it's black. Oh, wow. And then this side must be, I don't know, I can't even remotely get this side out. Yeah, but this is also a steel tip placer. That is so cool. Normally, that is not how pins come. Even when you purchase them from a seller that sells pins, they don't typically sell the steel tip. I don't personally like this kind of steel tip because you can see the end is quite big. If I show you, I don't have one right now. How have I done that? Yeah, I don't know where my current one went, but let me see if I can't pull a brass tip placer out for you to see. Okay, so the brass tip placer is that size, okay? And a normal steel tip will be about that size as well. And if you see, the end of this one is bigger. And that can make placing your diamonds a little bit difficult. So, but I don't know. I definitely want to try this pin out and see how this works. And it's got a 4-placer, which lots of people love 4-placers. So that's amazing. Okay, let's get these aside. And I will, let's see if I can't get all this organized. Oh, this one does come with a guide sheet. Okay, so I have another one of these that I have that's like cherry blossom or something like that. It's an old master's, and it did not come with this sheet, and so I didn't think there would be one. But I can tell you why there is this sticker, and there's 3 glow drills. This is in here. It's not a sticker. It's just a piece of plastic, so you'd have to make it into a sticker if you wanted to do that. But it's because, and there's the instruction booklet again. If you look at this, they have set it up and pre-cut it for you so that it doesn't have to be cut down when you go to put the frame on it. But that means that this could not be on the side of the canvas here, or else you would have had to cut it yourself. So it comes with this separate to make sure that you know what the legend is for it. So like I said, my cherry blossom tree did not come with the legend. There must have been a mistake in mine because I didn't even realize this came in them. So that is really neat. Okay, let me see if I can't get this open, and I will show you how this works. Okay, so I don't want to pull out the whole thing. I'll just show you a portion of it. But okay, so this one goes on top, and I'm wondering, yeah, there aren't instructions. This is just the same kit that's in the other ones. There aren't really, there's very minor instructions on this box that tells you what to do. But anyway, so you'll take this, the one that has the hanging part component on it would need to go in the back. And so you would lay this down and then lay your canvas on top of that. And then you would take this and slide it onto there. And there you go. So that's how you hang it up. And then you can always center it how you want it. And then that's how it hangs onto it. And so then the other piece goes on the bottom. And I just wanted to do this so I can show you really how easy this is. There is the number for the canvas to match all of this stuff. So that's really, I'm glad that they were able to get that on there. But just kind of line it up and lay it down and adjust it to where you want it. And ta-da, you have a hanging art piece. So yeah, so that's how that works. I just wanted to share with you. So imagine that with all the diamonds down. So let's look and see what glow in the dark diamond that they put in this kit for us. Okay, it does say 21, 22, and 23. So it looks like I just dropped those on the floor. Hold on just a moment. Okay, I did. All right, so, oh my goodness. And these ones don't have, these have the letters on them instead of the numbers. So this dot is number 21. So it is the same kind of clear jelly drill. This one is 22 and is a neon orange. Like I can't even get that on camera. Like it won't pick it up. It will not even pick up that neon orange. That is so cool. Like it looks straight up orange on the camera to what you guys are seeing, but I'm telling you in person, this is like a bright, vibrant neon orange, like the bright and vibrant green this is, if that makes sense. And then that is a green jelly. So it is going to have 3 different jelly drills in the moon. That is really cool. And it looks like there's going to be glow in the dark jelly drills in the cat's eyes. And in fact, okay, so this one is going to be the moon, and then these 2 are in the cat's eyes. And there's only a few, I'll pull this up for you. There's only a few here in the cat's eyes. So there's going to be some leftover jelly drills. That is going to be fun. Oh, that is another one I'm looking forward to. So anyway, sorry I made a mess, but hopefully I gave you some good information, some helpful tips and information. If you have questions, please, please, please leave them in the comment section below. And yeah, also, again, let me know which one's your favorite. Which one do you like the most? And let me know if you're going to pick any of these up. Are you going to buy any? I really only wanted to buy one, but then when I saw the deal and then I saw some of these other images, I was like, ooh, wait a minute, what's that? And this one, I didn't even know that it was going to come with a pin until I pulled it out of the box. So that's really cool. But yeah, anyway, tell me your thoughts below and I will see you in the next one. Just remember that wherever you retreat to diamond paint and get away, like just to really take care of your mental health, is a sparkle sanctuary. So I hope you take time for yourself, take time to sparkle and shine, and just do what you love. And I'll see you next time. Bye.